and from Now and Search. Thank you for joining. So first thing, we will look at the pre-open market. So yesterday I see a few of the stocks are actually quite good, but we're gonna look into one by one over here. So this one here seems not bad. All right, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so this one was excuse me, it doesn't meet the criteria that I want, so I'm gonna put it aside first. Let's look into this one. I think this one maybe should be okay. Just gonna put this over here on this side. First thing, check mic, everything is on. Okay, good. So if you have any questions regarding about trading, then do let me know in the comment section. All right, and of course this whole session here I will do up to maybe 10 o'clock ish. The reason is because this one, when market open for Malaysia side, then after we have done trading the Malaysia side, then we will look into the Hong Kong Hang Seng Index side. Okay, so this one fulfill what I want here, so I'm gonna put this into my favorite list, and we only have like 3 minutes to market open. We're gonna look at it. I think not much time to look into all of it right now. Okay, let's see. I have a last few round of checking. This one is a rebound stocks, not ready yet. MYEG, this one no. This one I think is not so liquid stock, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well, we can just focus into one here today, so it's easy trade. Overall market is okay, and of course, if let's say you want to open a trading account, do look at the on your left side. Okay, there's a QR code, so you can just click on the QR code and scan the QR code, and then for account opening. So for this account opening, you can trade Malaysia stocks and also foreign stock like US and also Hong Kong from M+. All right, so you have to download 2 apps in order to trade that. Okay, so what we do here is that we don't rush in for any of the trade yet. Okay, so we have to watch the last 5 seconds to see any of the withdrawal of price. If they do have the withdrawal, then we don't have to look at it anymore. So 2 cents is usually the max of it, of the price that I will look at it. Wait a minute, it's not responding. I think I opened too many charts. Too many charts are opening. Okay, so we are here. Then hit the market depth. So a lot of you guys are asking like, how do we see the market depth and things like that. Market depth, we usually use that to monitor for any of day trading opportunity. Okay, like for example, right now we can only, okay, so there's no withdrawal of it yet. We have to wait until the last 5 minutes to decide this. So let's wait. So it's 30 seconds right now, and if we want to rush in to get a TO price of 56 cents, then we have to queue at somewhere that is higher. Oh, that is higher. Okay, 58.5 or maybe 59. So far right now, there's no withdrawal, but it's at 2.5 cents. That's a little bit, 3 cents is a bit too much for this, for what we think, for what I think. Okay, so right now market is open, so open at 57.5. Let's check. Usually if let's say 3.5 cents, I wouldn't look at it. The reason is because the big boys would have already marked the price higher. Okay, it's too high, so they are just going to stop here, and then it's not going to mark the price any more higher. Okay, so If for myself, if I look into it, then if I can get out at 5.8, then I'll get out at 5.8. So you can see right now 5.7 are being thrown down, and then to the sell side, and then 5.7 is to the sell side right now, and then at the buy side is left 56.5. So that's why this is how you cause losses there. The reason why I don't like to look at that is because usually the big boys, when they mark the price up higher in the morning, if it's too much more than 2 cents, then they have already set the price at the high side. Then they just need to maintain the price and wait for people to queue at the lower buying price so that they can sell it to them later. Okay, so that is the one of the main reason why I try to avoid those stocks that are gap up too much. Okay, so right now moving up to 58.5, 58.5, 59. 59 is clear. 595 clear very fast, but not much of the stocks are there to clear also. So you can see it's not so liquid. 59 cents, they didn't refill up to 1. Okay, 59 they refill, so they still want to mark higher, but they have a withdrawal at 59.5. That's 1,000 plus, so this should be hitting the price peak soon. Okay, so we just have to check. As long as they're still clearing, as long as they're still filling up, then it's still okay. Let's see, 6.1, 6.1. Didn't refill. 6.1 back to the buy side again. Okay, refill back, then become 6.15. 6.1 refill back again. Oh, they throw out very fast. But throwing out fast like this, then we can continue to watch a bit more first. They might still want to mark a slight higher. 6.2 here, you can see they fill up to 1,000 plus. 6.25, refill again. Wow, going up higher and higher. That is fantastic. 6.30. Okay, they keep refilling back 6.30, so that is the peak of the price. If they keep on refill, clear and refill, clear and refill. So usually in this case, if I can get out, then I'll just get out at 6.25. So if you are able to get in today at 5.75 and you get out at 6.25, you're making 5 ticks of profit. All right. So this is exceptional case where they have shoot up very fast. All right. So it's a good trade. So the next thing is we need to look at. Not going to look into the Malaysia market anymore. So right now what I'm going to do is I will look at the Hang Seng market. So far 6.3. I will check the future first usually. See how is the price movement of the future. This is future 1. July is still not liquid yet. So we're gonna check June. You have to wait until 9:30. 9 o'clock. Usually 9 o'clock they start to have volumes. Oh, 9:10 only they start to have volume. So roughly today the price of fluctuation of yesterday future Hang Seng future index is about 170 point after market price movement. So I want you guys to look into this because I think maybe some of you are not interested to trade Hang Seng index. But this is a very lucrative trades over here where we are using callable bull or bear contract, which in short you can call it CBBC. And so for some of you who have been trading Hong Kong market you should have hear about this. Okay, if you direct translate it, it's actually bull or bear contract. So in Cantonese they call it ngầu hồng jing. In what you call it, Mandarin is called it niu xiong zhen. Okay, so how I'm going to trade here is that because why CBBC, I use CBBC now instead of the structured warrant is because I'm using this. I'm not saying structured warrant is not good. Is structured warrant is tends to be, you need more fluctuation. So it will be a better choice for you to use it for holding a longer holding period. CBBC you can hold also, but you have a higher risk of holding a long-term period, the mid-term period in a way. The reason is because there is a mandatory call when the Hang Seng Index is actually hitting the, what you call it, the strike price. If let's say hit the strike price of the contract, then the contract will be dead. Okay, it will be queued. So once it's queued, then it's no longer tradable. Then you lose the amount that you are trading. So that is the risk over here. But the sensitivity will be very high because the delta of CBBC is almost equal, almost is close to 1. Okay, meaning they track the movement of the underlying Hang Seng Index very closely. But for structured warrant wise, the delta is lower, so which means that the not so responsive to the Hang Seng Index. All right, and also the pricing mechanism of CBBC directly for underlying the underlying asset performance, which what I'm looking over here is Hang Seng Index. All right, so it's much more transparent, and then it's not like structured warrant where they incorporate additional factors into their pricing, like the delta, implied volatility, and many other things as well. Okay, and of course that's the main difference over here. And CBBC has higher leverage compared to the structured warrant. Okay, so this means that you can amplify your position. Even if maybe I can show it to you. I'm using M plus global over here. So if let's say you want to try to trade this one, you can actually register a trading account over here. Okay, over here, right? So register a trading account over here. We scan the QR code, then you can start the registration, everything. So the CBBC, the cost price is really low. Okay, per contract is only like few cents. So maybe some of you might think that a few cents, it seems so penny. Okay, so not liquid. Not liquid. It's very liquid, depending on which CBBC. Sorry. So it's so cheap. Will it be dangerous? Okay, so these are contracts, structured callable bull or bear, a structured product. So they follow the underlying of the asset, which we at this point over here, what I'm doing is Hang Seng Index. So Hang Seng Index, do you think it's dangerous? Is it going to collapse? Is it going to bankrupt on this? If let's say Hang Seng Index is collapsed, okay, it went into default, basically Malaysia also is going to have a default. Okay, the whole world is are in a very big trouble. Okay, so that's why a contract from here. So it's only a few cents of Hong Kong dollar per contract. So minimum trade is 10,000 unit. So 10,000 unit, if let's say you're buying like 3 cents, so which means it's like around like 300 over Hong Kong dollar. So if let's say 300 over Hong Kong dollar, you in Malaysia ringgit probably about like 200 or maybe 100 plus from that. Okay, so it's not going to the risk. The value is lower, so that's why I would say the risk in terms of the risk is lower as well. Some people will ask me, how do you define the risk? Of course, the risk is you can define from the returns to the risk. Okay, the risk that you have is like, let's say 300 over Hong Kong dollar, which gives you the opportunity to make up to 70%. Okay, so of course we are not going to lose all of it. So we would have a cut loss. You will know how to select the right CBBC. Make sure it's not easily hit the strike price. So when we are looking into CBBC, there are few things that we need to look into it. So first thing, of course, the conversion rate. Conversion rate, make sure is low, not those high conversion rate. If let's say high conversion rate, then it's going to be not so sensitive to the underlying asset. All right, and also we need to look into the leverage. So higher leverage when it's closer to the strike price, then the leverage will be higher, right? And if let's say you want to take more risk on that, then yeah, okay, why not go ahead with that, right? So you can see this is the M Plus app over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into Hang Seng Index. So this is Hang Seng over here. So how you choose the CBBC, you can click on the warrants. So you can see all those with the hash over here are CBBC. Okay, all those with the hash over here are CBBC. So if I just click into one of it, so you can see this one is 20 cents. Okay, so it's more expensive to do it. So usually it's about like 2 cents or 1 cent or up to 6 cents. If let's say above 20 cents, above 10 cents, or maybe above like 6 cents, more than 6 cents, I would not want to trade on that. So right now, because the market is not open, so the volume is not that high yet. Usually the volume is going to be high when the market is open. So let's say I choose those that is normal. I don't want those that is suspended. So those zero value are usually suspended. Why nothing comes out? Okay, so I think this one is suspended. Normal, actual leverage. Just put all. Okay, so all this 1 ringgit one, then we can just forget it. $1, Hong Kong dollar, we can forget it. We can look into those that is maybe 6 cents, a few cents. So what are the things that we need to take note of is that all this over here. So of course the expiry date, but the expiry date usually those active one is not like those how we trade in the Malaysian market structure warrant where only those is near to the expiry date, then the trading volume is higher. No, these are depending on the market. So sometimes you can see 2024, some are 2025. So later when the market open, you will notice that. Okay, then you can see the strike price. If let's say the strike price is too far away, like all this, like the strike price is 11,400. So right now Hang Seng Index is about like 19,521. So that's why it's strike out. Okay, so if we look into this, okay, 30 over 1,000 is too far away from it. So that's why we are not going to trade this kind. So we're going to look for something that is closer to the current strike price, okay, current market. So not too close, but at least have a buffer about like maybe 500 points from the strike price. Then another thing is that outstanding. So outstanding means that how many of this Hang Seng Index, this CBBC contract are moving around in the market, are being sold or hold overnight by the retail investors. So try not to select those that the outstanding is too high or too low. Don't have too many of the stocks are held by the retail investor, because if let's say there's too many of the units of this CBBC is held by the retail investors, then the price movement is going to be based on the market demand. Okay, it's not following the underlying asset that much. So because all this CBBC, the market maker or maybe the issuer, they need to make sure the buy and sell side also there are. So something like structured warrant. So same thing when we select all this, we need to make sure that they have enough of enough of the liquidity are there, and also the issuer are doing their job to make sure the market there are enough of buyers and sellers in the market, so it's liquid. So when we want to sell, we won't be selling at maybe a few ticks or few cents lower than the previous last time price. Okay, so that's the reason why make sure the outstanding amount is not too much held by the retail investors. Okay, so if let's say they are holding too much by the retail investors, then it's not going to be good. It's more likely that they are not is market derived. Okay, the price movement is more likely for the market to derive it, to move the market. Okay, why it's not moving yet? Is Hong Kong having a holiday? Or 9:15 only they start to move? It should be right now. Should be anytime soon. Okay, so if you have any questions about the CBBC, do let me know. So usually Hang Seng Index starts at the 9:30. So they will have the pre-open starts for the futures. The future is going to start at 9:15 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see whether they have holiday here. Hong Kong Stocks Exchange holiday 2023. June 22nd. So no, today is not a holiday for them. Let's see, market is not starting yet. So summarize up until now what we have done. Malaysia stocks, we have looked into AGMO, and then we find the top of the price is 620 or 625. So 63, okay, they went up to 63. 625. That time I said like, okay, if I would exit, I will exit at 625. 630 is a bit difficult because the time when we saw is I just keep on touching and touching. Once it's touched, then they throw it back down. So this is why once we see this kind of things, then we have to exit. So if you just join in from here, if you just started watching from here, you want to see how we know that where is the price of peak for day trading, then replay. Okay, I don't know how many minutes ago, but you can have a look. So the time was about 9:03. Okay, 9 o'clock and 3 minutes. So right now we are just waiting for the Hang Seng Index to open. 18 right now. Get an upgrade for $1. Time to make math work. And just 1 month, $1. Then after that, it's not going to be $1. Hey, this is also. HSI indices, Hang Seng. So later on, my strategies over here to trade Hang Seng Index is very simple. So I just need to wait for the market open, then I see how much is the fluctuation. So if let's say fluctuating within this area, then I'm going to, if let's say it goes down and hit around here, then I'm going to call a bull contract, then it's going to mark back up higher, and then when it hits here again, then I'm going to a bear contract, so vice versa. So if you want to know how I find out this range over here, open a trading account with me at the site here. Is it this site? Yeah, at this site over here, scan the QR code and then complete the account opening. And if you fund in, oh, today is 14 right now. If you fund in by minimum 1,000 by 15th of June, you will get a free share of US share worth up to 800 ringgit. So they have like Tesla and also Snapchat as well. So if let's say you don't want, if let's say you get the lowest, the Snapchat, you still get about 40 cents, 40 ringgit plus, because Snapchat is valued at around 10 over dollars. Yeah, 10 over dollars. So that's why if you convert it, it's about 40 over ringgit. So 1,000, you get 40 over ringgit. So that's about like 4% of return within 7 days. So don't wait anymore. Grab this free shares. Okay. So we just need to wait for the market open. I'll be back. Let me refill my coffee first. Okay. And then I'll be back with you guys looking at the Hang Seng Index CBBC. Alright. See you guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, so right now there's some fluctuation in the Hang Seng Index futures. So it's not that much. So 1 more minutes to Hong Kong market open. 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Market start. So today Hang Seng Index open slightly higher at 19547. So I need to get ready to see what are the CBBC that we can look at it. Hang Seng Index open. So click into warrants and then we will see all this. You can see right now it's all 4 cents, 1.5 cents. So all this, this is the RP is actually a put warrant. And then let's check into it, the turnover. You can see the volume is 200 over million. So it's not that little price movement. Okay, so the first 30 minutes is basically is the time for us to check the trend, see what they set up. So from here it's 1998 the strike price, so it's far from it. If let's say we are going for a put, this is actually quite safe. For call is 19106, so which is 400 points different, so it's still okay with it, just that the outstanding quantity then we have to check. Okay, outstanding distribution, so we need to make sure that is so the higher it is, that means that there are more in the market. So the first one, the put over here is have lesser. So the C here have about 10%, so which is quite a lot. So this one is 59%, that's quite a lot also. So we choose those that is lesser one, then it will be much better. And also we need to take note of the leverage and also the conversion ratio. Some of them, they have 15,000 conversion ratio. So we need to decide if, let's say, we are going for a put, which contract we should go for. And if, let's say, we are going for a call or bull contract, then which one should we look at it? Okay. So now we already have all this over here. So you can see the expiry date is 2025, but the volume is super high. Okay, 200 over volume. Once the market open is 200 over volume. So that's a lot for this. Okay, another thing is we need to make sure is that the buy sell of it is enough. The easy, so it's easy for us to sell when we want to sell it. Okay, let's see. Just gonna take a look into this. I need to claim this. Oops. Hang Seng Index warrants. So usually what I do is I'll share this out to my clients. So remember, if let's say you want to follow this, always look for the open a trading account. Just need to scan the QR code on the left side and you can get it. Or maybe go to the description box to find out the link. And if you have any questions about the account opening, do let us know. So right now is 9:33, so 3 minutes have gone. We just have to check which one should we look at it. So Mm-hmm. 6227, the changes. Okay, core is up a little bit. Outstanding, there's a 10%. That's a lot. So what I might do is choose between these two. Okay, 66238 or maybe 64023. So you can see right now, after 3 minutes or 4 minutes of market open, the CBBC, the volume can actually go up to billions. So that's a lot. So either these two, 4 cents or maybe 8 cents. So right now, the price movement is still within the area. So we just need to wait for them to see the price movement. So right now, the highest point, which is at this here, because this is the opening price. So of course, it might be this way also. So we need to check. Wait, let them set the high price. Let them run first. I always let them run first. Because we want to have the confirmation. Trading is all about confirmation. So try not to go in based on your own guts. Today, the price movement, how is it? Open higher. Okay, let's see. And another thing is never go against the trend. Okay, marking higher. So usually my entry will always be at around 10 o'clock. Around 10 o'clock, maybe in a bit, in out a bit, around there. Let's see whether they are going to push it up higher. So right now, 19547. So if I want to choose a bear contract, I can look into this. This is one of the issuer. This is one of the issuer where the issuer. So 195.8. So I need to choose something that is the bear contract, which is somewhere 199. If let's say I'm thinking that it's going down. If not, then if let's say I want to go for a call, then I'll just look for those that is 192. 192 is fine. 192 or 191 is fine. These two over here. So as we can see, this one 66532 is having lesser outstanding, so which is good. Seems like more people are thinking that the market is going into a bull for Hang Seng. But we will see, all right? So we need to gauge right now how far have they gone up. So it's only 98 points. So it's still far away from this 170. Now it's only 7 minutes after the market open. It's set to the upside. Basically, how to look into this kind of distribution codes over here. So if let's say you see there's a lot of the gains, okay, you can see the bear and outstanding bull or bear contract quantity. So it's about the same right now. Bull is slightly lesser, but it's about the same. So basically right now the market thinks that the market is Hang Seng Index is in a neutral stage where it can go higher or maybe it can go lower. So we have to wait. Of course, those that is sharing over here in this website is just the website that is shown. The bull or bear contract is issued by the Society Generale. So click into this. Yeah. So if you can check the overall, then it'll be great. So this one's starting to move downwards a bit after 98 points of up. So it's not hitting the whole day price fluctuation. So we'll see. So we just have to see. Maybe there will continuation of price up. July rate hikes despite high core CPI. This is where it is. Say this. It's tracing down a little. 940 right now. If the price is within this range, then usually they will continue of price up continuation when it's reaching to 10 o'clock. So this is where it started. 9:30. So we are waiting for it to up until this range. With this kind of price movement, there is not much of downward pressure. Usually they will move up higher a little bit. Let's see. Not that active though today. The time starts here. Not to say active or what, but it's not so aggressively moving up and down. We still have 18 minutes. Going down. Let's change the color so you guys can see it differently. So this is basically yellow is the one that is moving today at the moment, and the expected range that we are looking at is in the red color. And the blue over here is the time. Okay, I'm waiting for it to until maybe 10 o'clock, then only we start to move in for trades. More gainers when the market open. Might not go into a put, but we might go into a call. So we are not going into a 66287, but we might look at the 66238. The reason is because 66287, there's about 10% of outstanding. So there's too many contracts are circulating in the market by the retail investor. So it's going to be highly affected by the market demand. Although the leverage is lower. Hey, why you don't show the conversion ratio? Don't have the conversion ratio. What is it? Don't have. Let me check. 66238. Since we have some time over here. RC2410K, okay, right, this one. High, low, changes. So the bid ask one tick spread. $1.39. Entitlement ratio, okay, it's 10,000. So it's okay. R means that there will be a residual value if, let's say, the price is the bull contract is, what call it, date Q. The spread is 1.39. So the spread is close, so it's okay, it's good. UB. UB is by UBS. No, if we are going for a call, then probably we go JP. Usually is a JP Morgan. If I were to select for a put warrant, 19,000 is okay, yeah, but the outstanding is much. So right now we have the call warrant. So right now we just need to look for the put warrant. Put warrant 6-4 a bear contract. Sorry, not warrant. Bull contract. So there are different issuers. So we can see this is actually by UBS. So from here, what I want to see is the conversion ratio. Okay, the buy sell. They don't show the puts. Knockout level, KO level, 19888. So once Hang Seng Index move up to 19888, then this contract will be knockout, or we can call it Q. Oh, they have US CBBC. That's great. At least this one show me the buy sell spread. Okay, so right now it's 9:48, 12 more minutes. So price are marked back up higher. So at this stage over here, push up twice. So most likely today, price movement will be moved upwards. If let's say by 10 o'clock they don't move up to, maybe I'm expecting like maybe 150 points, then we are not going to move anywhere. 100 points right now. Usually after they shoot up, they will have a price down. and then move up higher again. Next point, 1 2, about 1 3 ish. Then they'll from here down to here, so that should be about like 80 points. So 80 points, if you are buying 10 lots, then you're making an 80 sorry, one lot. It's because one lot is actually 10,000. So that will be about 80 Hong Kong dollar. So of course you're buying more, 50 lots, then 5 lots, then you are making about 400 Hong Kong dollar within a very short timing. I'll show it to you guys later. Then you can follow us on Instagram, or maybe on we do a trading log. Last week I do it every day. I find it is too much. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a trading log weekly. So I'm going to talk about like what are the trades that we have did for CBBC, so you guys can have a take a look at it. So it's 118 right now. So let's say it's around this area. So I need to get ready. The put. So probably I'll go for this, the put here. Is there any better choice for put? Call, put, 39. %. This one is even more. Strike price 20,000. The average 46. Still this one 64023 is better. Oh, 3 end of this candle soon. See whether they are going to continue to mark it up higher or not. Six, 4, 0, 3. If this one is down, then the take profit should be somewhere around here. The earlier, if just getting ready. Okay. Are they going to mark higher? Yes, they are going to mark higher. For Hang Seng Index is moving up to 1-3. Today mark up from the bottom is 150, 144 right now, 145. The higher it goes, the better it is, alright? As if let's say it can go up to here, then it would be great. Move higher, go. Go. That's what we want to see. Then the entry for us, our entry will be much better. See this, okay? Correct, right? Okay, make sure I'm not going into a wrong contract. You know, sometimes if let's say you enter into like probably you think that you want to go for, you're thinking that Hang Seng Index going into a bear, then you mistaken enter into a bull, then that's really bad. Let's see. Come on, move higher. 54 right now. Just need to get ready. So if it's going up like this, then we are expecting it to go back down to here, somewhere around this area, 5.3 or 5.2 area. Then we have about like 70 lots, 70 points. Of course, there will be exceptional case where they won't, after it hit this, then they continue to go up higher. So it's all about waiting for the right timing. Yep. Push a little bit higher. Go for it. Don't be shy. Go up. So this is only for sharing educational purpose. So it's not like because it's gonna be, there will be a delay when you guys see what I'm seeing. So just to show you, okay, how it works. Okay, no reversal seen here, so I think they might move up higher. Go for it. Go, big boys. Push a little bit more higher. So you can see all this. Whenever they hit this, then gonna have a price up. Yeah, setting new high. That is great. To about 147. This is the highest point is 164. 63. Okay. Already set at the higher point. Just wait, patience. Even though there's 2 more minutes to the what you call it, to 10 o'clock. So sometimes maybe slightly out 10 o'clock, then only we enter. We have the entry. But today, relatively, the price movement up is relatively stronger. Up and away. Go for it. Mainly today, the price movement, today is an up market, so I don't think they might want to press it down too much. Alright, it is time for us to look at it. 3.8 for 64023 is where we move in. So right now is, wait, let me show you guys here. This is what we're looking at, 3.8 here. This one has my 641. Yeah, 641. About 1.5. Ouch. So we are waiting for it to have a price down. At which level? Maybe here, maybe you watch, maybe halfway through, then they will change the position. So how much is it right now? 3839. We have a paper profit of 1 cent. Just need to get ready first. Then later on, when they hit the bottom, then we're gonna change into a call option, call, what do you call that? Call CBBC. So then we are looking at, we will look at this 66238. We're going to move in and out. The leverage is about the same. JP is also okay, but let's see how. Price down. Share this to Facebook first. Not putting any expectation at the moment. 6423, still 39. Let's wait. Seems like seems like a rebound. Rebound is okay. We can just wait. You can see all this previously what they did. Down, up, up, down. So we're gonna catch all this up, down, up, down. Mark it up higher. So usually how I trade is like from like 10 and then watch until maybe end of the day, depending. If let's say the market is like really strong, it goes into one direction, then we can just enter one trade and then hold for the throughout the whole day. But of course, there might be chance like in the past few days where the price movement is more like up down. Okay, then usually after the set one, then we can enter into one and hold for a whole day. So right now it's just the beginning of it, beginning of the day. So what we are doing here is that we're gonna catch this after the price up like this, down, then we take the profit and run. So same goes to this, the price hit down over here, then we go for a bull. Okay, so same goes to this as also. So yeah. Is the mic okay? Mic, everything okay? Too much. Usually a big boys, what they do is that they mark, then change of hand, then they mark it up higher. So depends on what is their intention. And that will tell us where is the point. Okay, going further down. So we have just now our entry is about 3.8. So right now it's 40 right now. 2 cents of not really 2 cents, 0.2 cents of profit. So if you're entering 100 lot, then you're making $200. For one right now, so $300. $300. So you can see it's more responsive than structural warrant. So if let's say you look at structural warrant, the Hang Seng Index has moved from the top 1642 down to 19588, 1964 down to 19588 is probably just moving half cent. Okay, so because the conversion ratio is higher, and also there's a lot of factor like implied volatility and everything that is going to cause the price movement to not so is more rigid, not so responsive. So you can see why I'm using CBBC instead of structural warrant, because it's not so, it's more responsive to this. Okay, another gap downing. We need to get ready. How many points from the point that we look at it somewhere here, 619622. I think. So there's about 50 points. So 50 points, so it means like about 1.3 every 10 points, then there's 1 cent of price movement. Around there. Around 15 points. Around 10 plus points, then there's 1 price movement. Right, let's see. MX is 157 right now, so there's about 50 points. 4.2 right now, 4 cents of profit. Get ready. So the price down has, how far is the price down? 74, so it's almost half of it. I mean, this is just a gauge of how far they are going to move. So it's not like really we have to use this way to find where is the bottom. Going down. I think go about 100 points. 100 points is somewhere here. Might be a little bit too far, but possible. 3, 2, 1. So 4.2 right now. Changes. Changes. Let's not put our own expectation. Back to reality first. Okay, so right now it's still at 78 points of price down from Hang Seng Index. So the price down is slowing down. So new candle is up. All right, just take the profit first. So fill at how much is this? 4.2. Okay, 4.2 is good. So right now I'm looking into 6623. Ah! No, don't enter. Don't enter 6623 first. Wait first, don't enter 66238 first. Okay, just have to wait. I don't understand. 80 over points. So now I need to get ready for a second entry. This one, sing 66. Down 66238. So if we look into this over here, we want to go for a call warrant. Sorry, call contract. Call contract. Call contract. So call we have 287 191. Okay, 100 points. Call 191, so it's far away, so we can still use this. But outstanding 287 is the 10 point over percent. Still 66238 is better. Should be bottoming soon. Exit is too early. Wait. So I'm not going in for the 66 yet because it doesn't show sign of reversal. I'll just end this session later after we go for the second entry. That's what we are looking for. How is it right now? Someone asked me about 65015. Zero. Wait. It's time. Okay. This one I'll just wait and see how far I can go. That's it. Okay, we will see. Wait, why is it not sending up? Is it sending up? Is it sending up? Okay, come back to this first. Wait, don't ask me question first. This is what we are looking at. 4-6 is where we look at it just now. Two, four, four, six. Ask me. So right now, including morning trade, we have about 300 over plus of profit. So the trade that we did this morning, 64023, is where we enter at 3.8 cents, and then we exit at 0.042 cents. Okay, so slightly at the high side, low higher. So it's a bear contract, so we make about like 4 cents of profit, and 4 cents of profit, which is the cost is about, how much is the cost? The cost is about 3,800 Hong Kong dollars. So for mine, so looking at this, we are making about 10% from that, from this trade. 1 day 10%, not bad. So at the moment, we are running about like 300 over profit, and at the same time for this call contract, bull contract, which is 66238, is at 4.7 cents. So this is the 1 cent of profit. There's a 1 cent of profit right now at the moment. So we're going to continue and watch later on and see how is the price movement is like after this. So the bull will go up very slowly, and then we'll see how it goes. If let's say any changes, then we're going to have a change. Okay, so usually when we are trading CBBC, the fast one is morning. Okay, we are not going to catch a price up like this, but we need to wait for it first. Then we know where is the top, then that's where we go for the trade and then make the profit, and then we go reverse on that. Okay, so that is how we look at it. All right, so yep, basically that's about it here today. Thank you very much for joining, and remember to give us a like and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like this, and so you subscribe whenever we have a new live stream coming up, so you get notification. And of course, if you want to open a trading account, go to the QR code over here, scan the QR code, or maybe go to the description link below to click on the account opening link. Then you will to open an account and deposit 1,000 by 15th of June. Then you get a chance to win to get a free US share worth up to 800 ringgit. Okay, and of course, if you're under me, then there will be sharing on this CBBC to you, broadcast to you every day. All right, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys again next week. Okay, bye bye.